In this video, I'm going to share with you 4 high-paying jobs that you can do with absolutely zero experience, and we're starting right now. What is up? My name is Chris, and welcome to another video. If this is your first time here, it's my sole purpose to help you see that you don't need a job, you need an income. So if you want help to build that income, join the family now by subscribing below. Also, before we get started, if you are looking for true time freedom and financial freedom that allows you time to spend time with your family, to travel, to invest, or any of that stuff, be sure to check the link down in the description, benjisdad.com. That's benjisdad.com. There I have a free video series that you can check out and an opportunity to work with me one-on-one. So be sure to go check that out, benjisdad.com. So the number 4 high-paying job on our list is to become a niche blogger. Now, this is a specific type of blogger. We're not talking about writing about your day, what you did yesterday, how things are going on in your life. That type of blogging died 10 or 15 years ago. What we're talking about is creating content online that answers specific questions, that is actually helpful to a group of people. And by doing that, you can find a way to make money. And the reason that this requires absolutely zero experience is because you can create content online, you can blog online about things that you already know about. So if you like dogs or coffee or scented candles or playing tennis, or it doesn't really matter what it is, as long as it's something that you already have an interest in, when you're doing the research and going to be creating the content, it won't seem like work. The bottom line is you can help people geek out on the same type of things that you geek out about, because the internet is so large, there's so many people out there. It's very easy just to find a small little pocket of people who are interested in very similar things to you and then find a way to make some money off of it. Now, it does take a little bit of effort to learn how to write blog posts effectively so that they can rank in big search engines like Google and Yahoo. But just like any other skill, it will take some time to learn, and the more that you do it, the better you will get at it. Now, here's the real key. We're not talking about making just a few dollars a month with this. We're talking about making possibly thousands of dollars per month when you know what you're doing and you are blogging effectively and correctly. If you would have told me 6 years ago when I first got started with blogging that I'd have the opportunity to be able to work from home just typing on a computer about topics that I enjoy, I would have thought that you were crazy. But here we are. I'm recording a video telling you how great this opportunity is because it actually works. So the number 3 job on our list is becoming a YouTuber. Now, I hear what you're saying. Everyone says to become a YouTuber, and I mean, how many people are actually being successful with it? But the reason why you hear so many people talking about it is because it is successful. It is effective when you do it correctly. The fact of the matter is, YouTube is a gold mine for finding passions that you have, just kind of similar to blogging, and then being able to talk about it and actually make some money with it. Now, here's a bit of a ninja trick. A lot of people believe that you need to get thousands and thousands of subscribers and thousands of views in order to make money with YouTube, but that couldn't be farther from the truth. In fact, just to prove my point, when I had less than 5,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, I handed in my resignation at my $55,000 a year job because it got to the point to where it was a waste of time to go to work. So the key to making money with YouTube is to find one topic to talk about it a lot, and most importantly, find other ways to monetize outside of just using the ads or the YouTube Partner Program. And what I recommend is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is really the fastest way that you can make money online, because I have students who have started doing YouTube and then was making money within the first few weeks, and only 1 or 2 videos posted. But with all of that said, the greatest part about becoming a YouTuber is the fact that it becomes increasingly passive in nature over time, meaning the time and the effort that you are putting into it now over the course of years is going to continue paying you over and over and over again just for doing the work once. In fact, the majority of the income that I make from my YouTube channel is from videos that I created 6 or more months ago. And sometimes I'll have even an old video start to get a lot of traffic that wasn't getting that traffic before, just because the algorithms just thought that this video was going to work. But none of that happens unless you put some stuff out there for YouTube to bless. So I definitely recommend YouTube and blogging. And in fact, if you want some free tips on how to do that, be sure to go check me out over at Chris Miles Official over on Instagram. I post there pretty much daily, and I give free tips on how you can do blogging and affiliate marketing and even YouTube, and turn those things into a full-time income as quickly as possible. So that's over on Instagram at Chris Miles Official. So the number 2 high-paying work-from-home job is a virtual assistant. Now, the greatest part about becoming a virtual assistant is that you can make money very fast with it. You don't have to worry about building up a whole website or a YouTube channel or anything like that, you can actually get hired and start getting paid that exact same week. Just a few months ago, the world experienced one of the weirdest things ever, and that was more people quit jobs during this month than they did getting jobs. And the reason for this is because people are coming to the realization that working a traditional 9-to-5 job is not the only way that you can make money. But running a business takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of effort. And the best way to kind of offload a lot of that time and effort is to give it to someone like a virtual assistant who can take care of common everyday tasks for you. And the best way to become a virtual assistant without any type of experience is to visit a website called Zirtual. Now, Zirtual is a place where you can find virtual assistant jobs, but they also teach you how to be an effective virtual assistant. If anything, the only experience that you would really need is just to be a little bit more organized than people and business owners like us. And the amount of money that you can make being a virtual assistant actually varies greatly, but usually because you are only dedicating a few hours of work to every client that you end up being hired for, that means you can stack on multiple clients. And don't worry, Zirtual will actually show you how to be a very effective virtual assistant. So for the sake of example, let's say that you are working 5 hours a week for a client and you're getting $500 for working for that week. That's $500 for one client working 1 hour per day. But instead of just having one client, let's get 4 clients. So we get 4 clients that we're all working 5 hours a week for. Now we're working 4 hours a day, making $500 per client. We're making $2,000 a week. And all you're basically doing is just being a little bit more organized than your client, answering emails, setting up appointments, and things like that. Trust me, there are a lot of business owners out there that are looking for good, effective virtual assistants that are going to stick around. So be sure to check that one out. So the number one work from home job with no experience is becoming a freelance video editor. Now, back during the 1800s, there was a time that was called the gold rush. Now, the gold rush was when everybody was heading west, trying their best to just dig in the ground and hopefully find some gold. Now, unfortunately, a lot of people didn't find that much gold during that time. However, you know who made a lot of money during this time period? People selling the shovels. Whether you found gold or not was not the concern of the person selling the shovel. They were able to get money just from doing that. And that's kind of what's going on when it comes to freelance video editing. A lot of people are starting their own businesses. A lot of people are going online and starting their own YouTube channels. But editing video takes a very long time if you don't do it often enough, or it's just worth your time to pay someone else to do it. And you don't really need any experience for this either, because you can go on YouTube and find every tutorial known to man on how to do this type of stuff effectively. All you would really need is a laptop and one of the more popular video editing tools that are out there. So if you have a PC, look for using a program like DaVinci Resolve or Adobe Premiere. Or if you are on a Mac, use iMovie, which is free, or Final Cut Pro. It will take a little practice and you will get better the more you do it, but to find jobs, go to places like Upwork.com, Fiverr.com, and start posting profiles so that you can actually start getting paid for this type of work. The best part about it as well is that you can get paid for this immediately. You do the work and you get the money right then and there. The only real learning curve you would have is trying to learn what the creator who's hiring you to edit their videos, what they really want, the type of things that they want in their videos. But once you've worked with someone for a decent amount of time, they just upload the files to you, you download them, you edit it, and then send it right back to them. And very similar to the virtual assistants, you can do this for multiple creators as well. You don't have to necessarily tie yourself to one specific one. So if it takes you, a few hours to edit one video, then you can do a few hours editing 3 videos or 5 videos for 5 different content creators. Now, even though working for yourself is amazing and I definitely recommend it, it's definitely not for everybody. So if you're actually looking for a company that you can work for directly, be sure to go check out the video right here where I break down the top 9 businesses that are always hiring remote work.